boy tapped in. I've been standing on business. Real shit. I've been standing on business. I've been, you feel me? Really getting to it, making things happen. This video specifically, bro. I'm gonna break down how to think like Tony. We all watched Scarface and we all was amazed by, like, you know, the violence and gore and action that is included in the movie. But I feel like what a lot of people missed, but stood out to me the most, was just the mindset that Tony had throughout the whole movie, bro. The fact that he was not finna take no for an answer. He was the living example of the world is yours. Like a little ass nigga. Like Tony is a little ass nigga in a big ass world. And for a little ass nigga, he told that big ass world that you're mine and everything in it. And guess what that big ass world did? Gave him everything in it. The only issue was he was trying to build paradise and hell, which, you know, if you understand the laws of the universe, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's a no. But outside of that, it's just, you know, the masculine mind frame that Tony possessed that kept him going. No matter what was in front of him or what was behind him that was hindering him, he kept moving forward. Tony fucked around and killed Manny just for talking to his sister. And I know to the normal guy, they'll probably be like, damn, why the fuck would he do something like that? But to niggas that think like Tony, it was a big ass reason why he did what he did. And it was justified. And I'm gonna break down why it was justified. But before I do that, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Let's build the channel, bro. Let's build, bro, let's just get lit, like, motion, bro. Like, well, it's already February, like, bro, let's just get, like, bro, we turning up, for real, we turning up, bro. Stay tapped in, bro. I'm gonna break down how to think like Tony. In the beginning of the movie, Tony started off in Freedom Town, which was basically a refuge camp for Cuban immigrants during the 1980s in Miami, Florida. And while he was there, we were all present and aware of the conditions that he was living under. He was presented an opportunity. And when the opportunity was presented to him, Tony didn't think like the regular man did. He thought ahead. And the point I'm trying to make is, to think like Tony, you gotta know how to take risks. You gotta know when to say no and how to really look shit forward. See, all this, as far as Tony's mindset, is a form of masculinity, bro. And to achieve that form of masculinity, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm 22 years old, fam. It takes self-development. It takes self-improvement. It takes getting up every morning, exercising, praying, you know, committing to those goals that you set. Short term, long term, it doesn't matter. You just stand on business. you make sure that you knock out the things that you need to knock out, which are your goals. And man, we live in a world where it's real easy to get sidetracked. It's real easy to get distracted. But as you notice in the movie Scarface, especially with Tony, it was damn near hard to distract Tony, to take away his focus. And as said, once you start practicing discipline, obedience, and consistency, dealing with yourself, and as said, that's as far as, working out, praying, keeping up with your hygiene, you feel me, etc. Like, fam, it's almost like you get entered in, it's like you're introduced to a realm where now you're almost like part creator of your destiny. Like you're part ruler of your destiny. Because of course, we live under God's will. Yeah, man, from the gutter. I tell you, we finna get lit, bro. Like, y'all, like, hold this shit down with me, bro. Hold it down with me. That was the next point I was about to bring up too. Holding shit down. I gotta take this shit off because I'm in the hoopy. But I said, hold this shit down. Let me take this shit off real quick again. I come from the car. Yeah, lit, man. Stop playing. I come from the car. But the next point I wanted to make was learning how to stay down. See, as a man, I believe you have to know how to keep your cool in almost any situation, no matter how difficult, how stressful, or how traumatic the situation is. You have to know how to keep such like your mental focus has to be so sharp that like nothing can really get to you. You feel me? Not even your circumstances. And for me, what I have learned so far in life is really like, when you stay down, bro, like when you just, you just remain calm and present and really humble. Yeah, really humble. When you just remain calm, present, and humble, bro, it's like so many things start to just attract to you. And those little things that are attracted to you are the things that are essential to your journey called life. See, in the movie Scarface, y'all seen where Tony was working. They had that boy in the back washing dishes. Damn near got him frustrated because he knew he amounted to more. And what happened? From him staying down, an opportunity presented itself. And as we already seen before, Tony thought ahead. And as said, the only way for a man to possess that type of mindset is by staying down, bro. You gotta know how to stay down, bro. You gotta know how to really just own this shit. You gotta really know how to just be like, you know what, bro? I'm not having it. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm gonna put my motherfucking foot down. I come from the car. And here's the thing, y'all. The shit this game that I'm kicking to y'all, I don't want y'all feeling like, y'all macho with it. You still gotta respect the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I said, there's laws that control this universe. And you gotta respect those laws. Because once you go against them, that's when all hell break loose. And that's what happened with Tony, as we seen in the end of the movie. You know, I usually tell people that the reason why Tony died was because he was trying to build a paradise in hell. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that as you watch the movie, you see how Tony's life changes rapidly. Because, of course, you know, the lifestyle he's in is a fast lifestyle. But it's the fact that, like, you know, he gained the whole world but lost his own soul. In the dinner scene, he gets in an argument with his own wife in front of everybody. At a 5-star restaurant. And in those type of restaurants, I don't even think anyone should feel bitter, jealous, whatever. Like, real shit. I don't even believe in, like, cause like, if anybody found a reason to get mad in that type of place, it was like, yeah, you was holding on to that shit. That means like you could afford the time to get to that place to let that shit go. But I bring all that up, dude, because it's like, as a man, bro, yeah, you can gain the whole world, bro. You can get everything that you ever wanted. But would it actually make you happy? Because before Tony died, when he was just chilling in his office, you could see it in his eyes. It was like, yeah, he got everything he wanted, but he wasn't happy. And the reason why I bring that up, fam, is really because it's like, you gotta respect the laws of the universe. Meaning, treat those as you want to be treated. Because everything is reciprocated. Like, literally, everything is reciprocated. Meaning that if you was to talk to somebody disrespectfully, most likely they're gonna talk disrespectfully to you. Because we're all reflections at the end of the day. But the point I really want to get across in this video is really for, like, you know, my young subscribers that's tapped in. Or just, you know, the ones that are here. I appreciate you for being here. But self-improvement saved my life. I can admit. The route I was going and just the events that was playing in my life, that was really just like, you know, giving me every excuse to really just like let go and just say fuck it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got to a point like this where I was just like, you know what, I wouldn't have a problem being like a sprung out crackhead, whatever, bitch, just spend a life just chasing after just a high. Like I wouldn't have a problem doing that. But what saved me from taking that left at the crossroad was really discipline, obedience, humility, wisdom. Truth be told, God. Because in the last point that I made, where I was saying how a man can gain the whole world, their whole soul for it. It's like, that's real, y'all. Like, real deal. That shit is real. And you know, for most people, it's like, it's so allegorical and metaphorical that, like, you know, they wouldn't really. It was like, it's kind of like they will only understand once it happens after. They wouldn't be as present as in being aware of what's going on right in front of them and how they're interacting with it. Like, they're not really paying attention to the interactions that they're having with reality. But like I was saying, for me though, bro, it was like, bro, like, man, bro, like, me getting up, praying, me getting up, you know, exercising, just, you know, practicing self-care, self-love, you know, like I said, it saved me. It saved me from, like, some dark places, bro, places that, like, I never want to go back to, mentally and physically, even emotionally. See, in the movie, you could tell that Tony went through a lot. And the reason why you could tell that Tony went through a lot was because of the fact that, like, you know, he never let his circumstances define his decisions.
I come from a garden.
As I said, Tony was a little ass nigga in a big ass world.
I come from a garden.
And one thing that stood out to me the most about that shit is that you could go through so much in life, bro. And when you just look back at all that shit, it just really just go to show how, like, strong you really are. Like they say, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. But honestly, if you really want to know how to think like Tony, bro, just pray to God. Just pray to God.